Hi guys, so today we are doing a revisit in Bournemouth and it is with Dorset Police. Yeah, if you remember, I came here last time. We didn't get a very good response from Andy Rogers and whatever that other tool was called. Just around here it was at the staff entrance, which we'll go and have a little look, see if anything has changed. Looks like the lifts are working. Last time they weren't. Other than that, doesn't really look like anything's changed. Oh, it's nice and shady here. Fantastic. Yeah, if you remember last time, it wasn't a very good response from the police, and I did make a complaint. Now, that was 7 months ago, and they still haven't responded to the complaint, even though I've chased. So, unlocked vehicles are gifts to thieves. That is a weird take. Yeah, I can't remember what this other place is. Is it something to do with immigration? Foreign Nationals Registration Office. The door is open. Some water dripping in here. Where's the toilet? I thought I could hear something. No emergency pull cord. Let me turn this off. Yeah, there's no emergency pull cord in here. That's not very good. And then in here we've got some sort of office. I think there's another entrance up here. Ah, that's good. Always lock it to the frame, not the wheel. God, there's even police parking up here. Ah, hang on. This is also a police entrance, isn't it? I remember this. Don't think there's anything too exciting there.
Anything happening? No, you're done. Get your own. You are not happening. Wrong.
What on earth? Okay, some strange American lady saying I'm done. I don't know who she is or who she thinks she's talking to.
Hey, follow your own dogs. Get off my table.
It's like an NPC.
Sit. Doggy. Follow you.
It's like a real life NPC. I can't believe it. That's a non-playable character, by the way. We'll leave the NPC alone. I'm done, apparently. Okay. Got some police in this car. One of them has a ridiculous haircut. What is she doing? Awkward. It's taking ages to answer. Someone's bike there. Not sure if that's a he or a she. No idea. Oh, that's tailgating. I think it's a he.
Oh my bad, that's not the one, sorry.
There's no one in there. Something is picking up prisoners. And now this clown is blocking the way. And in again.
Because they won't let me in.
Say it again?
Because the officers won't let me in. Yes, I know, there's a car coming in front that want me to go through you. Thank you very much.
So even though they were authorised to go in, the ponytail cop told them they can't come in. And this guy's watching and radioing.
I just got a message on Teams.
No, I wonder if we should go into the front counter and try and find out why my complaint wasn't answered. I'll have a little look around first. Although, we'll have looked around in here before. Probably have to let you in there, yeah. So we can't check the pull cord. But I'll see if I can get an answer on this complaint. Hey. Hello. I made a complaint months and months and months ago. Nobody answers any emails. I've had no response to the complaint. So are you able to try and look up?
Do you have a reference number?
No, I did it by 101. I only gave them an email.
You only gave them an email. What's your email?
So it's AUDITS. DITS. So it's audits. Absolute ABSOLUTE at gmail.com. And it would have been about 7 months ago.
About 7 months ago?
Yeah. And it was a complaint about this police station. Thanks. Okay. Is that a toilet? Can I go in there, please? No, I don't need the toilet, but we're just going to check the pull cord. So there actually, oh, there is one. It's up there. That's it's not very useful, is it? We'll ask about it. Oh, it's running away. Literally running away. Oh, here we go. So I'm just going to do a quick voiceover here to tell you about what's behind the black boxes. You've got a phone number there and full name and address of one person at the top. Halfway down the page, underneath where it says warrant, you've got the person who the warrant is for, their date of birth, phone number, address, reference numbers, and then I think that must be a next of kin or something. And then they've started writing someone else's details, and that's what's on the next page. You've got everything you need. I've got registration numbers, I've got address, date of birth, full name, a list of their property here, and then underneath we've got some more private details. So quite unbelievable, really. And what else is unbelievable is what's just about to happen. So back to the video. That probably shouldn't be left laying around. Some more stuff over there. Hey.
Out.
Don't
out of the police, out of the
don't
police
touch
station.
me.
Out of the
Do
police
not touch
station.
me.
You're filming in the police station. It's not
And that
allowed.
it is allowed.
Please
You're
leave
going
the
to
station.
assault me.
No, I'm not. I'm
Move
not touching
back.
you. I'm not touching you.
Move back.
I'm not touching you.
Move
I'm
back.
asking you to leave the police
I am
station.
waiting.
We'll give you the answer. I'll give you outside the police station. You're not
Move
filming
back.
inside the police station.
You are allowed to film
You're
in the
not
front
filming
counter.
inside the
You
police
are allowed
station.
to film in the front
Please
counter.
leave the station. Please leave. I've asked you multiple times. Please leave the station.
Can you get somebody from response to come and... Can you please leave, sir?
Yeah, can you just ask this man to leave me alone and then I'll talk to you?
Why do you want to talk to me and not him?
Because I'm feeling threatened.
Okay, why are you feeling threatened?
Because he's come out with his hands on me, he's telling me to get out.
Well, I'm asking you politely to get out now.
Can you identify yourself?
Yes, I'm PC Celia Birkinshaw, collar number 1815. You've got, if you want to...
I'm waiting.
Can I ask you...
I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
I've just spoken to someone and she's getting me something.
What's she getting you?
Some details about a complaint that I made.
Right, okay. So can you put your camera away, please?
Not while he's standing over me.
Okay, well, we'll take a step back. We'll politely ask you to put your camera away.
I'll stop the recording.
Thank you. If you've got an appointment or if you've got some information coming to you from one of my colleagues behind the desk, that's fine. But I'd like you to sit quietly here.
Mate, you're not a head teacher talking to a naughty
No,
student. You're very condescending.
No, I'm not being condescending. I'm just making myself very clear.
But we're allowed to film in the front counter.
Says who?
It's a public space.
Well, I've politely asked you not to. It's intimidating from my colleagues.
That's intimidating. Who are you? I want to make a complaint about you. Hang on, let me get
No.
Did you see that?
No.
Did you see that?
There it is.
He's just...
Let me take a picture.
No, you're not taking a picture of my face.
You've just assaulted me.
You're not taking a picture
You've
of
just
my face.
watched him assault me.
You're not taking a picture
And
of my face.
He's asking you.
He's touched my equipment.
If you want to know his collar number, you can remember it.
There you go.
I can't remember it. I've got
I'll write it
memory
down for you.
problems.
I'll write it down for you.
Oh my God, you are a bunch of tyrants in here. I cannot believe you. Yeah, come on then.
No, just leave. It's dead simple.
I don't have to leave.
Don't put your camera on. Don't put your camera on.
I'll put it on if you start
Don't
again.
put
It's
your
not
camera
on at the moment, but if you start, I'll have to. Who does this guy like? I'm sorry, but
Can I
I came in here really nicely, and I was I wanted to go to tell him something about the toilet. There's a problem with the toilet.
Okay, so why do you need a camera for that?
I'm making a video outside, my camera was in my hand, he came out towards me, so I started filming him.
What's the video outside for?
But that's irrelevant. I just want to tell you
Why
that
are you filming a police station?
Can I just say something? I'm disabled, I wanted to use the toilet, your pull cord, the emergency pull cord is broken.
Okay.
So I wanted to report that to him.
Thank you.
But he came out charging at me.
No, he didn't come out charging.
You didn't see?
I did.
Okay.
He didn't come out charging.
Well, he just attacked me and you didn't do anything about it.
It is.
Here you go. Here you go.
And what's your position?
Don't
mate?
film in the police station. Again.
Don't point your
just
finger
don't
at
do it.
me.
I don't care about whether you...
I don't care about
telling
you. Get out, public employee. You're a public employee. You're a servant. Get in there, servant.
You are part of the public.
Yes, so you respect me. I pay your wages. Yeah, I pay your wages. It's not Ashley, anyone. And you've just broken GDPR by revealing someone's name. Yeah, get lost. Well, I guess I'm not going to get the outcome of my complaint today then. Absolute bunch of twats. Hi.
Hi, are you alright?
Yeah, do you want to put it? I want to talk to you, but I don't want you to block this.
That's fine, but can I just get you to move away?
Yeah, I'm just saying we can meet up round here.
You can walk up there.
Yeah, that's fine. Which side? That side?
Yeah, just walk a little bit further.
I'll go where the disabled spaces are.
There, I'll put up there.
Yeah, we'll see if she takes my complaint seriously. Let me just restart the recording. But I've just been assaulted in here, in the front counter, by the man who works behind the desk. He came out, he was pushing me, he grabbed this and he's shouting at me. And I just went in there to basically ask for the details of a complaint that I'd made, and no one ever got back to me. And also in the toilet, the emergency pull cord is broken.
Okay.
So as a disabled person, I can use it in case there's like an emergency or something.
Okay.
So I just wanted to make them aware of that. But before I could even do any of this stuff, he came out charging, and then I sat on the chair. So I'm not a threat to anyone. I'm just sitting there, and he grabbed this in front of a police officer, and she did nothing, and she just started shouting at me, and she was just being really, and said they're going to get response out here to remove me and all of this. But I was just sitting there,
Okay.
but I wasn't doing anything.
Well, one
So
of
why-
us can go and have a chat with them, and then we'll grab your details.
Well, I don't want to give these. I've just given like my email address to the counter woman,
Right. Okay.
because the complaint was made under.
Okay.
Because I made a complaint 7 months ago,
Okay.
and it hasn't been dealt with, and I've sent emails to professional standards,
Yep.
and I've not heard anything back. So I'm just wondering, is it something to do with the spam filter? Has it been sent, or has it been forgotten about?
Yeah, so we probably don't have access to the complaints and stuff. That usually goes through our inspectors and that.
Yeah, but I didn't know if it'd be on the system, or if that's something you have. I don't know how your system works, so I don't know what you can see, what you can't see.
Yeah, may. Have you tried? So you've done it by email. Have you done by the online
Originally, I
reporting?
did it by 101,
Yeah.
and she asked if she could take my details, and I just gave her initials and an email,
Yeah.
just because I didn't want all my details being attached to it.
Okay.
So I just went in there and gave. I don't know if she's a police officer. She was in black, but she wasn't wearing staff or anything. She didn't have a lanyard on. She was just in a black top.
Yeah.
So I gave her the details, but I now can't get the response because they've just kicked me out of there.
Have you had any response at all? In that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
But I did it. That's the only time I've done it by 101.
Yep.
Because that's what, if you go to a police station to make a complaint, they say do it on 101.
Yeah. Or
So I
online. It's
so
usually...
I did it on 101.
Yeah.
But I never got any response or confirmation or anything.
Okay.
So
and have you gone back to 101, or have you done it via the police online
I
report?
think I emailed the professional standards email. I can't remember exactly. To be honest with you, I've got quite a few correspondences with different forces, so it's a bit confusing. That's why it's taken me 7 months to deal with.
Yeah.
And I don't live here. I've travelled a couple of hours to come here and try and deal with this today in person.
Okay.
Just because I think it's better to do things face to face.
Is there someone you specifically want to speak to, or?
No, I just would like to know what the status of the complaint is.
Yeah,
Has it
and
been...
without knowing all the details, it's very difficult to us, obviously. I'm not trying to fob you off, but
no.
it's very difficult to know which way to point you in which direction.
Yeah, you've got some sort of... Oh, I've never seen some error or something on your screen.
Oh, okay.
Don't know if it's not recording. Is it on?
It is on, yes.
What, recording me?
Yes.
Mine's on as
Oh.
well. Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed to tell me it's in your data policy. I've actually not got your policy. I've got a different forces policy, but they're all copy and pasted pretty much.
Okay.
Just for GDP, because if I wanted to request that video, I don't know it exists unless you tell me. You know, it's my data because you're recording me.
Yes.
So, you know, I'm not having a go.
Okay.
I just, if in future you could tell people.
Yes. So in regards to your complaint, I obviously don't know any details regarding your complaint. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's gone to, so I can't really point you in the right direction without giving, if you're able to
the
details.
Well, the only details on the complaint are the emails, so I could give you the email.
I can't necessarily search through emails, but I can give it a go.
I mean, the lady might have found it. She was looking for it on the computer, but I can't go in there.
I'll go and ask if they have it. Obviously, if they've asked you to leave, then
Yeah, I mean, they
obviously
didn't
respect that.
throw me. They told me to leave, and then they disappeared in a back office, and I left on my own accord.
But you're saying they assaulted you?
The front counter in front of a. I mean, if you're holding a camera here and someone comes up and grabs it like that, is that an assault or is it criminal damage or it's interference with my property, right? That's. If it's
I obviously don't know what's gone on, so I can't comment. I don't know the circumstances.
No, but say you've got your phone in your hand and I grab it from you like that. What offence would that be?
Well, it all
I know
depends on how it's done and what contact's been made and stuff like that. So I can't, like, in your circumstances, we weren't there, obviously, so I can't comment.
Even if I showed you the footage, are you going to comment on it?
Well,
or are you not, because, you know, just be upfront. I like people to just be honest. Like, are you not going to comment because it's to do with your force? Or?
No, well, I don't know what, I can't say. I don't know the conversation you've had, I don't know what's gone on, I don't know how it's all come about, I don't know anything. I've literally just come out here and met you here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's very difficult for us to make comment on something that we're not privy to, we don't know its full circumstances. Okay, I don't want to give you the wrong information. Okay. We'll go and have a chat with them, and then we'll work out where best to go forwards. All right?
Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, I've got the email that was taken under the. I've got the name of one of the officers I complained about.
Okay.
And it was I complained, and the incident took place at this police station.
Okay. Right.
And it was 7 months ago.
7 months ago.
Yeah, 2 officers I complained about. I just can't remember what the other one was called.
Okay. Are you willing to provide your details at all?
No, just because they're not on the complaint, so it wouldn't make any.
Okay. What email address have you used for the complaint?
So it's Audits.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Audits with an S, sorry.
Yeah.
Absolute.
At gmail.com. And I think for a name I just gave the initials A and A. Or AA.
What was the complaint regarding?
It was regarding behaviour of 2 detectives, I think they were, or they were just not on duty. Andy Rogers was the name of one of them.
Okay.
I can't remember what the name of the other one was, but it was here, just outside this entrance, 7 months ago.
7 months ago.
I don't know what month it was in.
Via 101.
Yeah, I reported it the same day on 101.
And do you have a date?
I don't, without looking at a phone, and I don't have a phone on me.
Okay. Fine. We'll go and speak to the control room and we'll come back to you.
Okay.
Do you want to wait here then?
To the front desk, sorry.
Yeah, I'll wait in the shade.
Cool. Just be careful where you're standing, because obviously if you are up there, they're going to get a bit funny because that's our stuff.
Yeah, that's what happened last time.
Yeah.
Because I was standing here.
That's fine. Just stand there for a sec.
Okay. Well, they can't comment on the assault, but they are, to be honest, when I stopped them there, I didn't think they were going to do anything. I was just testing to see if they would actually take my complaint seriously. And it seems they are. So we'll see what happens. Let's have a look. Oh, we got his surname as well. So this is the clown who assaulted me. And yeah, I may have told a white lie there that I wasn't filming when I was, but then you get to see, you know, how he behaves when he's not being recorded, which is equally bad to when he's being recorded. What an embarrassment, seriously. And no pull cord in the toilet. That's I don't actually need the pull cord, but it's for anybody who does. You know, I do get comments whenever I look in the toilets about the pull cord, about it not being low enough. You know, I don't need the pull cord. I don't know what the regulations are on it, so I looked it up, and yeah, it's supposed to be touching the floor, or I think there's a recommended specified distance. It's not very much. It's a couple of centimetres or a couple of inches or something off the ground. You know, if someone has a fall, they need to be able to pull that cord. So this is round the back of probation. Hi. Hey. What do you do?
Sorry?
What do you do? Are you security?
No, community safety, no.
Oh, do you work for probation?
No.
Oh. Okay. So we've got a couple of police cars in here. I think the rest is all private cars.
Hiya.
Hi.
Just let you know I'm recording.
Thank you.
We have asked them, they've done some research on the email address and there is no complaints on there listed.
Oh,
so
right.
I don't know, unless we can get some more information from you, i.e. a name, date of birth, that sort of thing, then we can't do anything else at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't provide, all I provided was an email.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe whoever I did it with 101 didn't submit it, or
No,
is
they
that
would have to
possible?
because everything's recorded, so they would submit it.
What I would suggest to you is potentially go back to your email, or whenever you've dated it, timed it and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they'll be able to do an audit trail through that way.
I did it by phone, and I phoned them off of a hotel phone, so I can't even give my mobile number. You know, I don't know how else to. Maybe I need to call 101 and do it that way.
Potentially, yes. It's probably the best way forward.
Yeah.
All I would say in the future is obviously it's better to use as much information. They will be able to find you much easier.
Yeah, I just don't like divulging my information to private companies, and
But that's how we record information and that's how we record things. So if you
yeah,
can't, if you
I just don't
have
really
the information-
have much trust in the police, to be honest.
Okay.
So I don't trust them with my details. You know,
And that's
yeah,
fair,
'cause
but if
it's-
you're making a complaint, you're then putting that onto other people. So then if you don't give details,
yeah, because
for
of
them
how
to be able to find.
they've acted. So
okay, and I don't know and I can't comment on that because I wasn't here.
Yeah.
All I would say is to avoid any further issues, can we just ask that potentially you speak to them on 101 and you leave the area today, because the issue
Yeah.
is if you with your camera hang around police staff entrances and exits, we're going
Yeah.
to get some calls and there's going to be some further issues. Not saying you are causing problems.
there won't be
but
any issues.
That's fine, but obviously those guys
'Cause
are
I'm
just
allowed
trying to
to.
do a job in there, and you've gone in with your camera, and that sort of upsets
So
them a little bit. I think,
are you
because-
excusing an assault because
I'm-
I'm recording?
No, and
I'm allowed
we've
to
said-
record.
Yeah, and we're happy to take that report if that's what you want to make, but obviously you're not giving us your details. So as
Yeah.
I say,
Oh
we're
yeah, I
then
don't want to
stuck
do
a
it.
little bit.
I'll do it civilly. I'm not going to do
Okay.
it criminally.
That's fine. But obviously we would record that. That's not a problem. But we can't record any details if there's no victim as such. If you're not giving us your details,
Yeah.
we can only do so much. So no,
Yeah.
absolutely, I'm not excusing it if that's what's happened. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're aware that everything's recorded in there as well.
Yeah.
They've got cameras and so forth in there. So if there is any complaint that you make in the future, it
Yeah.
can be recorded properly.
Mm.
But all I would say is, as I say, to avoid further issues today, it
Yeah.
would be better for you if you were to just leave the area, because if you do hang around the entrances, exits, then
And
That-
also
that
be
is
mindful
a-
that it's also not just police that work in these buildings.
Yeah.
I'm aware. Yeah, I just spoke to these guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't really know what they do. They're a bit vague, but
Yeah.
I'm sure
But
if you go on the
obviously-
BCP Council, the information will be provided on their website.
I thought he was a police officer at first. They sort of dressed the same
No.
almost. I thought it was a
BCP
police
staff.
and a PCSO or something.
No, they're BCP staff.
What's BCP?
Bournemouth and Christchurch Port Council.
Oh.
Is
So
there
like
anything-
traffic wardens, that sort of thing.
They're not traffic
Slightly
wardens,
different,
but the traffic wardens are enforcement officers, and
Okay.
they work for BCP as well.
Is there
Okay.
anything further we can help you with today?
No, I think that's
No?
just Cheltenham. Oh,
That's it.
0260
Yep, take that.
2960. Okay.
Lovely.
Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, have a
All
nice
right, see you
day.
later. Bye.
What's your plan now then?
I don't know really.
Okay, because as I say, if you do hang around the entrances and exits,
What's going to happen?
they are going to call it in because
They can call it in as much as they like.
it's a security risk.
Not my problem.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. We'll leave you to it.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for stopping.
No problem.
See, I am actually going to wrap up the video here. I've got quite a few others to go and do. But they're going to go first. Was it the drive of shame? Yeah. They didn't tell me about the cameras. She's now radioing. There was an attempt to grab some details, which obviously failed. So there you have it. There's no record of a complaint on the system under my email. Are we surprised? So we'll just wait for them to go. And then we'll be off. The mall cops are outside. So we're not going to follow these guys. Just make a bit of an outro, won't it? So just wait until we go past in case there's any smart comments. No? Okay. So from Bournemouth, this is AA out.